here. Here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up. That's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish. Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very, very smooth. Ha! Hey everyone, welcome to the show. Just putting my clothes on, get my gear on. How are we all doing? Mav, what's going on? Dana in the house, how you doing? Good to see you again. I hope you're feeling better. Good to see you. Always missed you on the show, so hope you're well and ready to go. Hank Prawn, that's it. Get my Hank Prawn on. Maui Lynn, aloha, what's going on? Who else is on here? Have we got Terry in here? Terry's in here. Lin. What's happening, Lin? Texas Truth, Tom, in the house. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Okay, I've got a template here with a couple of humbucker cutouts. This is our telly that we've marked out. We're going to drill those holes and get those routed. We're also going to finish routing and neatening up the pocket at the back for the electrics. We're going to also start doing a little bit of this shoulder as well. So we've got a bit of work to do, as you can see. And yeah, there's a fair bit of work to do, but we're on the right track. So let's get started with drilling these holes out, getting those done, and getting prepped to get those little guys all sorted. What's going on, Terry? Are you well? How was your week? How was your weekend? How's everyone's weekend? Put it in the chat, guys and girls. Put it in the chat. How was your weekend? Good, bad, indifferent, fantastic, absolutely crapola? They're the options. We could have a poll on how was your weekend. We should have a Monday poll about everyone's weekend. Then we can get a general consensus of what the weekend was like. Okay, I'm going to measure the depth of this pocket here because I always do it with the pickups that I receive in case the pole pieces are longer. Let me have a look here. Wrong ruler. This little guy here. Just going to measure this guy up. Oh, what's going on with my chat here? Let's fix up this chat. I have enough points for hats off. Excellent. Go claim it. Claim it. Have we claimed it? The weekend was fine. Terry, you always bring things down to a realistic level. 20 millimeters and a total of 30. Yep, that's about right. Okay, so we're going to go and drill this guy down 20 millimeters. We're going to use our big bore. This guy here. Let's flick over to the bench, get this all marked out and see what we're going to do. That camera's frozen for some reason. What's going on with this camera? Ooh, here we go. That's better. We're back. Okay, that guy fits just right. two guys to get the bulk of that out. Get the bulk of that out. We're frozen again. What's going on with this camera? I'm not happy with this camera. Why are you doing this to me? It's really playing up. Behave yourself. Behave yourself, please. Be good. A couple little pilot holes. Okay, mark that out. Why is it freezing? Stop it. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but I'm going to sort that out. Let me just have a look at this. Make sure this is all right. Down here, back to the back of this. Okay, everything seems okay. New build doesn't have a name yet. Yes, indeed. She's going to be a blue colour, Terry, so you might go with something like Bluebell or Blue Jay or something silly like that. Let's see if that works. Did that fix my camera? No, it didn't. It's locking up. I don't know what's wrong with that stupid thing. Let me unplug it. Reset that properly. Okay. We're there. Until we freeze again. Hopefully it doesn't freeze this time. You'll come up with something, Terry. I know that you'll come up with something because you can't do without it. Ghetto in the house. What's going on? How was your weekend? Look, the poll's up. My goodness. Let's go to the options. It was okay. Nothing big. It was not great. It was okay. Oh, they're pretty... I'm going to say great, even though it wasn't. We need more variety in the answers there, Terry. I mean, did you come up with that? That's very disappointing. And I don't mean that personally. You're not disappointing, but I would have expected more from someone with your level of quirkiness, let's say, for the lack of a better word. Is that a good word? Quirky? Are you quirky? Do you consider yourself quirky? Who else is quirky? That's another poll. Are you quirky? Yes or no? Ha! Just marking these out so I can see them very well. And we'll go into the other room and we'll get those drilled out. And then we'll do some routing and cleaning up. This is just a dummy. It's a dead pickup, but I always use it for sizing and things like that. It's a typical humbucker, 52mm spacing, which is pretty standard. There are smaller ones, 49s and 48s, etc. Very narrow necks and things. But that's a 52. This is the template we're going to use. That lines up nicely. We can clamp that down at each end, and we can wrap those guys as well as we want to. I did want it to be wider, and I probably will remake that, but it'll do the job for today. Okay, let's go into the other room and see how we're going. Let me close this poll because it's giving me the shizens. I'm definitely quirky. I'm also drugged to the stars right now. Excellent. That's what we like to see. As long as you're feeling better, it's all good. I have med brain. That's the best. Med brain. It's a great comment. One of the legendary comments that will stay in our command library for decades, one would think. Off to the drill room. Hello? Where's the drill room? USB device not recognized. Ooh. What's happened there? Let me check that. Something's not right, ladies and gents. I gotta go fix it. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Of all the days for my cameras to die, today's like a really bad day for cameras. It's giving me the irrits, if you know what I mean. Checking this, checking that. All right, let's try again. It's the eclipse. It must be the blood moon. It's giving me the shizens. Look at that. I've got nothing. Drill. Let's see if I can deactivate and reactivate it. Nope. It's dead. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. I'll see if I got another camera in here. I should have. Hopefully this works. Unplug this and plug. Oh, here we go. We're back. That's fixed now. Is that working now? Is it? Let's see if that works. Give me a sec, guys. I think I've got it going. Let's have a look. That might have fixed it. Let's see. I'll just flick over again. We'll get it right eventually. You know me. With all my issues. Ah, look at that. It's fixed. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Move that out of the way. That's looking good. We've done some sanding on this guy, and that's starting to look really good now. We've sanded that. Look at that. That's really starting to look great. We're going to put that burst on there again and get that bursted up. But you can see the shape now. It's really, really nice. Binding's all done. Looks pretty good. Back's all done. So that's almost ready to get some coats on there. We'll fine sand that later in the week, and we'll be able to get that guy going to the finishing stages, which is what we're looking for. Let's move on and get this guy drilled. So I'll flick you back over while it's going. Da-da-da-da-da. Excellent. Grab our drill. We'll set this up properly. Let's drop that. Let's change this guy over. Put in the big guns. Okay. We need to come down 20 millimeters for the initial route. So we're going to measure that up here by adjusting the length of where we want it. Right there. Okay. On our way we go. Let's make sure that camera's still working. It hasn't locked up. Is that camera still working? Or is it frozen? I think that's working, isn't it? Yes. I put the hammer on there so I can check the monitor in the other room. Let's go. Mainly cleared out. We've hogged that out. can see these guys here are hogged out now, so we can clean that up now with the template. Let's flick over. There they are. Right, so we're going to fit this guy on here. Center line, edge to edge. Put my glasses on, broken that they are. Leslie in the house, and Willie, and Mario. The whole gang's here. It's working. Excellent. I'm glad the camera worked finally. It was being a bit of a pain in the butt. Let's put this guy down here. Center that. Line that little beauty up. Like so. The back. That's pretty accurate. Yep, that's straight down the middle. Right there. Okay, we're going to clamp that down. Move it over here. That's so you can see what's going on. Get some clamps. Terry, how many do we need? Only 2. The other clamp on there. Yow. Okay, that's not going anywhere. I'll put another one down here just to make sure that Terry is secure and happy. Just a little extra support, right, Terry? You can never have enough. Let's grab our router. That's perfect. That's going to work really well. Okay. We need to change the bit, of course. So let's change the bit. Grab our little spanners, little keys. I love this new Makita router. It's really cool. It's good. No, it is. It's real good. Loving it. We're going to go shallow, bit by bit. Start off with a shallow guy. Get the majority of that cut out. What's going on here? This is moved. Why is that moved? That's shifted. Let me just loosen that up. we're good to go. Let's get this guy on. Now, Terry, do I need a mask? Do I need protection? Some form of protection? I think I do. Lock that hide in. That. Also adjust the height of the pin so I know how far to drop if it does spring back out. Okay, we're good to go. Mask, Terry. Let's make that girl happy. Put my mask on. There it is. Turn the volume down just slightly. Turn it down. And we're done. Sir Didymus jumps in right at the end of the route. Sir Diddy, what is happening in the Diddy? So we've got nice and neat, couple of pickup cavities. Here they are. Okay, we've got those guys done. Now obviously going to extend those routes down into there. For the screws, we're going to drop it down another couple of millimeters, but I'll drill those out later, and we're good to go. Beautiful. Terry, is it neat enough for you? It is neat enough for you. So there's your two pickups. They're going to be P90s. They're humbucker-sized P90s, and the bridge is going to be right there. So looking good, as they say. Just a hardtail bridge, not a vintage bridge, of course. I'm going to drill a hole in there. We've also got to clean this guy up, so I might just do that while I've got the router out. So let's get that done. And this is a little bit trickier because I've got to lay some timber across here, get that guy lined up properly, and get that bedded in properly, so I don't freehand the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to put a couple of straight edges across here. Let's do that while we're on the routing path. It is very neat, Leslie. Thank you very much. How you all doing, guys and girls? Welcome on in. So Diddy, good to see you as well. We've got a little bit of time left, so I'm going to get stuck into the back of that as well and see if we can fit this little cap. That's sort of the colour we're going to go for. It is going to be a lot lighter than that, I think, but it's going to have a burst, and it's going to go from light to dark and expose some of that bird's eye on that maple, on that cap. They're not humbuckers, so they're actually P90s, but they're humbucker size. So it's the size of a humbucker, but it's a single coil P90 on both neck and bridge. Hey, Orby, what is happening? If everyone hasn't tuned into Orby, go and have a look at his last stream, because he broke his own record on the hype train. So that was very funny. How are you, my brother? Good to see you here. Big Bumstead, Greg is here, and so is Mark. And there's the Orby, and big shout out for Mark as well, if we don't mind. So we're rounding some pockets here. So Orby, we've got some P90s, humbucker sized P90s going on this guy. And it's got one volume, one tone, and of course a three-way switch. That's how I do them. That's got a maple, a bird's eye maple cap on it. It's going to be some kind of a bluey tealy colour. We're going to have a burst on that. It's going to go light to dark, and it should come up nice for us. Sweet, absolutely. It is sweet. We do love it. We're going to have a belly or a tummy cut in there as well. You can see the shape of that. That's going to get cut out. It's not chambered on that side. It is chambered on this side. We're going to now clean up this pocket and make sure that this guy fits in there like so. Okay, let's get some straight edges on here and line this baby up. See what we can do. All right, we're going to use this beautiful neck piece here. This is the neck for it. It is a Queensland maple neck. Okay, we've got the route cut out there. That's good to go. I'm just going to use that for the straight edge to cut along this guy here, because it is nice and square. We're going to lay that under here, clamp that down, run that router straight up to the lip there, and make it actually make it about a 1/4 inch thick to match the cap. It's about 5 millimeters, just under a 1/4 inch. I'm going to measure that properly, and we're going to set that up right. What we need to do is we've got that edge right along there, which is fine. I need to get this guy clamped down. I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? Can't see much without them. Flip over to the other camera. Okay, you can see what I'm doing there. I'm going to run this guy along here. I'm going to clamp that down. hold that guy down. You can never have enough clamps. Just ask Terry. She'll tell you. Okay, we're going to have to change the bit on that and get the longer bit. Unplug everything so we're safe. Let's loosen this guy up. Just put on a longer bearing bit. When I tighten these things, I really tighten them. Put on the longer bit. That guy. Tighten her up again. Get the height set. Start there. Okay, we're good to go. So let's plug this back in. Let's turn the volume down a little bit so that Tom's ears don't get destroyed. BTM, what's going on? Sleep well. Who's going to bed? Dana's going to bed. Good. Ha. For those about to rout, we salute you. Fire. Boom. We salute you. For those about to rout. Fire. We salute you. Let's turn this volume down. Camera's frozen, I see that. Sorry guys. There we go. Okay, so there's the pocket. Fit that there. Shave that little round bit there a little bit. Let's shave that a little bit. Okay, well, the camera's back. Touch up that little spot there. Let's bring the volume up. There we have it. So there's our cap. It's a little bit proud, but we're going to sand that flat. It's only about 1 millimetre or 2 higher than it should be. But that's the our little cavity cover there, which is good. So that's done. We'll clean that up as well. I'm going to quickly clean that now.
nice and neat. Right there. Like so. All right, we're good to go. So that's done. What's left for us to do now is to start cutting out this guy here. So we're going to hang this guy on the edge here. Take this mask off and breathe a little bit.
Breathe a little bit, take the mask off. Okay, and now we're going to start the slicing process. Get this guy clamped down. Get the old Shinto. Not Shinto. Is it the rasp? What's your favourite rasp, Lisa? The rasp saw, the saw rasp. This guy, the Shinto. Is that the guy we're using? And we start taking off. Create a bevel. We start by working to the depth. Gradually getting shallower at the top and the bottom and dipping down to around about halfway in the middle and bringing that back all the way a couple of inches in. Whew. Rage, what's happening? Good to see you. can get that camera a little bit closer, so you can actually see what's going on. How about that? There we go. You can actually see a little bit better now. You can see that belly getting cut away. Excuse me. Got a spoke shave here just to get it to cave in a little bit. Let me adjust this blade. See what I can do with it. Oops. I'm dropping the screws everywhere. Gets most of the bulk out. Quickly and efficiently. Spoke shaves. They're too aggressive for necks, I find. I like to use the rasp on the necks, but for something flat like this, and I want to chunk, take away some bulk, this I find is very effective. You can do long lengths and even lengths. It keeps the chunks, the uneven planes of the file. This tends to take off even layers and a nice smooth transition. You can see there that's quite a smooth transition. Ooh. Terry, are you enjoying the spoke shave? I am. Ha! Is it OCD enough for you? Got about a 1/4 inch to go. To the right depth. And then we need to profile and get rid of all this bulk in here and have it hollowed out. I don't use a sander or a grinder because it's just too aggressive and it just tends to take chunks out of your wood. But we're getting there, as you can see. I'm just having a break for a second, catching up with the chat. Let me read the chat and see what you're all saying. Let me put my broken glasses on so I can see something. See, look, no stem, stem. Who says you need 2 ears? It looks very efficient. Terry, it is very efficient. It's, I might get most of it done in the next 5 minutes. I mean, you can cut it in, like in 20 minutes you can cut a belly. Pretty easily with this guy. Obviously, we're going to fine sand this and get the right profile with the sandpaper as well. Going against the grain there. Let me just flip this around, see if it makes a difference on this side because there's a little bit of cross grain in there. See if we can make a difference. Yeah, it's better. Work it from both sides. You can see that falling away now. It's quite evident. Whew. adjust the blade, pull that in a little bit, and just take off a little bit less. Pull that back a bit. Couple more strokes, should be good. Okay, we're almost there. Go. That's it. And we can now fine sand the rest of that. There we have it. Rough cut. Here's the profile. See that profile dropping down. Now we're going to sand that by hand now and just get that nice and smooth. Probably take a little bit more off here. Let's go a little bit deeper down in that belly. Okay, that's almost there. We'll finish that off. Let's have a quick look at that. There we go, ladies and gents. You can see the profile there. That tummy coming away there. We just got to sand that now. Get the sander on there, hit it with about 240, then 400, and get that tummy cut. A little bit of you can see that curve there, how that works up against the body. Just takes a little ½ inch or so off it and gives you a little bit of shape. A little bit of shape, you can see that shape there. There we have it, and that's all I've got for today, ladies and gents. So thanks for being here, I appreciate you all. Terry, you like that? Shaping up nicely. Hazard, what's going on? Let's see who's on. Whew. It's warm in here, I'll tell you, that's physical work. That's really good. That's why I wanted to do it. I wanted to get temperature starting to rise in Sydney now, and I really want to take advantage and get stuck into it. Get all dusty and put some effort into it. Bevel on the top surface. Yeah, absolutely, Tom. I'm going to actually round over the whole thing. Put a little tiny bevel in there. I'm going to do a faux binding with the paint, like I did on one of my strats. And I'm obviously going to hand round all the way around the tummy cut as well. It's not going to stay sharp. The edges are always going to be rounded over by about an eighth to a quarter of an inch. I like them smooth and round, especially with a cut. Whether I do a shoulder or an elbow cut on a strat or a tummy cut, I do like it rounded. Excellent, guys and girls. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see who else is on. I want to see if I can return and pay it forward, give someone a big raid if we can. Let's see who's on. Neduino and Roxy Gun Project. We'll go to Neduino because he does some amazing stuff as well. I hope I spelled that right. No. No H. That should work. Off we go. Take care, everyone. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys again on Friday. Till then, have a great week. Bye for now.